Surviving the Vietnam War, a Mekong Delta farmer's perspective. Ladies and gentlemen, history lovers, war buffs, and anyone who just loves a good story, welcome. Today, I'm not here as a historian. Oh no. Today, I'm here as something far more important, a humble Mekong Delta farmer who just wanted to grow some rice but ended up in the middle of the most chaotic war ever. Now, let me tell you what life was really like during the Vietnam War from our perspective. Underscore, 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 underscore. The life of a farmer before the war. Before the war, life was simple. We woke up early, worked in the fields, drank tea, talked about the weather, and maybe, just maybe, went to the village market to argue over fish prices. And then, boom! Suddenly, my peaceful rice farm became a battlefield. One day, I was planting rice. The next day, I was crawling through the mud trying to avoid getting shot. Can a man just grow some rice in peace? Underscore, 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 underscore. Viet Cong, the uninvited guests. Now, the Viet Cong, they were tough, disciplined, and always popping out of nowhere. One night, I go to sleep in my little bamboo hut. The next morning, I wake up and my backyard is now a Viet Cong base camp. Hey guys, what are you doing in my farm? Viet Cong. Don't worry, uncle. We're fighting for freedom. That's great, but can I at least get my buffalo back first? They borrowed everything. My buffalo for transport, my rice for food, my boat for missions. And let me tell you, when the Viet Cong say we'll return it later, you better believe it's never coming back. Underscore, 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 underscore. Underscore. The American GIs, the loudest visitors ever. And then, we had the Americans. Oh boy, these guys came in with big guns, big helicopters, and even bigger misunderstandings. Imagine this. I'm just walking to my farm, minding my own business, and suddenly, whoop, whoop, whoop. A giant helicopter lands in my field, knocking all my rice over. United States American GI. HEY. You. Stop right there. Me? I'm just a farmer. United States American GI. Are you Viet Cong? No. I'm just trying to get my cow to the other side of the field. Cow. Moo? They weren't used to our lifestyle at all. They saw a tiny fishing boat and thought it was smuggling weapons. They saw a bamboo hut and thought it was a secret hideout. They saw a peaceful rice field and thought it was a battlefield. To them, everything was suspicious. Even my grandmother got questioned. Grandma, I'm just picking vegetables. United States American soldier, are you sure you're not a spy? Come on, guys, she's 80 years old. What's she going to do, hit you with a bamboo stick? Actually, knowing my grandma probably. Underscore, 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 underscore. The ARVN, the in-between soldiers. Now, the ARVN South Vietnamese Army, these guys were in a tough spot. They were supposed to be our protectors, but even they didn't know what was going on. One day, they're fighting the Viet Cong. The next day, they're helping the Americans. The day after that, they're questioning us about why the Viet Cong were hiding in our farm. ARVN soldier. Uncle, tell us where the Viet Cong are. I don't know. Maybe they're hiding in my kitchen again. ARVN soldier. Wait, what? I caught one eating my rice just last night. Underscore 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 underscore. Search and destroy equals destroy and destroy. And then came the most wonderful strategy of all. Search and destroy. In American terms, this meant, if we can't find the enemy, we'll just burn everything and hope for the best. Can you not set my house on fire? United States American GI. Sorry, sir. Just making sure there are no Viet Cong. Well, now there's no house either. It didn't matter if it was a home, a farm, or even a buffalo shed. If it looked suspicious, it was going up in flames. Underscore 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 underscore. Agent Orange, the unwanted rain. Oh, and let's not forget about Agent Orange, the Americans' magical deforestation juice. One day, I wake up and my entire field is dead. No rice, no trees, no plants. Even my buffalo looked confused. Where did all the grass go? I don't know, buddy. I think it rained poison last night. That stuff was so bad, even the fish started coughing. Bro, I can't even swim in this. Underscore 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 underscore. Tet Offensive, the loudest New Year ever. And just when we thought things couldn't get worse, bam! The Tet Offensive. Usually, Tet is a time for family reunions, big meals, happy music. But in 1968, it was more like explosions everywhere, gunfire at breakfast, running for your life instead of lighting firecrackers. Even the ancestor altar got shot up. Great. Now I have to explain to my ancestors why they got hit by a stray bullet. Underscore 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 underscore. The end of the war. Time to rebuild again. And then, after years of chaos, the war ended. The Americans left. The Viet Cong took over. And we farmers? We went right back to farming. Because at the end of the day, no matter who's in charge, somebody still has to grow the rice. Underscore 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 underscore. Final words. Lessons from a farmer. So, what did we farmers learn from the Vietnam War? 1. Rice fields make terrible battlefields. 2. Buffaloes are not war machines. 3. If an American asks if you're Viet Cong, just smile and hand him a coconut. 4. If the Viet Cong borrow your boat, say goodbye forever. 5. If your house survives a war, celebrate, because that's rarer than finding a fish that hasn't been poisoned by Agent Orange. At the end of the day, the Mekong Delta farmers didn't fight the war, we just tried to survive it. And somehow, through all the bombs, bullets, and madness, we made it. Thank you. And remember, never underestimate a farmer with a hoe, a boat, and an endless supply of patience.